longest running businesses in Santa Clarita in real estate, and that's Newhall Escrow now for over 50 years. Steve started when he was 2.
Diapers. Diapers. That's right. And, you know, it's funny because they didn't have disposable diapers then. It was a hell of a deal.
All right. So obviously there's a lot of experience between Steve Korn, one of the best in escrow there is, but obviously more than that. He's involved in the community, as is Tamar, and that's what is a requirement of our guests here on the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show, is that they're involved in the community. We live in a community. We love our community. We're involved in our community. We live off our community, and therefore it's nice that you two peeps are always involved in community. Actually, we're a lot in the same functions a lot together because we drag each other into them to say, hey, I'm doing another function, and you're going with me.
Right.
So, Tamar, you're always involved. I mean, you're now, again, returning president for WCR?
Yes, they invited me back for a second term.
As they should. You did a great job last year.
Thank you so much.
Women's Council of Realtors. Explain what that is.
Women's Council is actually a network of men and women. A lot of people think it's just women in our community that are realtors.
Oh, I don't have to wear a dress anymore? When I show up?
We'll let you retire the dress. We've got to wear the red shoes.
Nice.
We like the red shoes.
I'm not very good at walking those things, though.
Always hurt my feet. Yeah, I can't.
Oh, come on, you guys. We got to do it every day. You can do it once in a while. But it's just a network of people, really, professionals in the organization, affiliates, realtors, even just people that are interested in the housing market. So we will take anybody as a member, and it's just a really great way to network within our community. And we're looking to partner with like Habitat for Humanity this year. So just a lot of great things that we have in store.
You guys are more than just a networking group, and I want to clarify that because you hear a lot about networking groups, and a lot of times there's no value to the members other than trading business back and forth. But what I really love about WCR, and you did a great job last year, Tamar, is you guys are always educating all the members. And it's not just about real estate. It's about success, business planning, real estate. It's about politics. It's about everything. You involved the members and so much more. And the reason I'm bringing up WCR and Steve being part of Rotary, which is another great group here that does a lot of great things, is being part of the community, being part of the industry as long as you have, and being as busy as you are. You guys are great individuals to have on our show to help educate all of you out there what's really happening, because you guys are in the know. If you're brand new in the industry or you're not involved in the industry and not involved in the community, it's really hard to give good advice.
That's true. And, you know, we have to watch our time wisely, because what little time we do have, it's got to be dedicated to worthy causes. So, you know, I learned in my career earlier on that you can't be everything to everybody. So you got to back it off and kind of look for things that you have passion for, and then dedicate yourself accordingly. Because I say, you know, I watch people get diluted over time because they get
distracted,
spread too thin, and they really can't be effective. You know, so I've chosen 3 organizations to be a part of. One being Santa Clarita Valley Rotary Club, and which is the largest philanthropic organization in the world. It's worldwide, and it's mainly a children's.
Wearing your pin today,
yes, I'm always
Lou Esbin, be very proud. The new president, be very proud.
I trained him well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he said to look for it when you came in.
That's right. Well, and bottom line is that it's an international, worldwide charity. But you know what? We do a lot of work close to home. I mean, a lot of stuff being done here. We give money to 11 different nonprofits every year, based on their needs, and so we're really happy to do that. And I'm also on the board of Single Mothers Outreach, and that's a worthy organization. I mean, you have no idea. Maybe you do, and if you do, hopefully you reached out to this organization for assistance. But for the listeners out there, you don't know what Single Mothers Outreach is all about. You know, it's a group that's dedicated to supporting single parents, not just moms, but dads as well, who are finding themselves, in a situation where they're by themselves with a family, no resources. Typical situation. Mom spent all of her married life raising a family. Husband passes away, moves on to a different situation, and leaves mom without a vocation, no income, and a family to raise, and nowhere to live. So Single Mothers Outreach fills in the gaps. It's not a handout. It's here's some assistance. You pay it back. and pay it forward by contributing to the organization. And I might add, there's an excellent boutique on Main Street called The Closet on Main.
And Tamara, you've had a lot to do with Single Mothers Outreach as well.
Absolutely, and donating some used business suits, and helping these women that are stepping into the, job industry again, and watching them put on a suit, and you just see that confidence in their eyes is just, amazing to be a part of.
That store is managed by Margot, who is the famous Margot Women's Clothiers, and so her network of people in the clothing industry is donating clothes on a regular basis to this organization, and we open up our store to our families on a monthly basis for what we call shop night, so that their kids and young adults and moms can get new wardrobes. And then finally, the third organization I'm a proud member of is the College of the Canyons Foundation.
That's right.
Yeah, we're about ready to open up to the public our culinary arts facility.
Now, why would Steve Korn? Go ahead, Gino.
You know what's funny is I'm listening here, and you guys have done nearly the impossible. I haven't said a word all show. It's almost impossible to do that, which means it's really, really good stuff because I'm just listening, right? I'm really entertained, and you wonder, you're listening to a real estate and finance show. Why is this important? Because we live here, right?
Yep.
And I was talking to somebody the other day, somebody that's, we're seeing a lot of migration to Santa Clarita. And the things you're talking about are important to the people that are migrating here. We're seeing a lot of incoming people because they can't afford private schools in the areas that they're living right now. We're getting a lot of influx from Arcadia and Pasadena and those areas because it's become so unaffordable over there that we're still a great deal for what you get. And, what I hear is, like you said, passion and a community that supports each other. It's a really great thing here in Santa Clarita.
We've got a student body in the culinary facility at College of the Canyons, getting a $5,000 education that would cost $44,000 at some of the other larger culinary schools, and this is state of the art. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
so.
it is amazing. You've luckily have shared this with me. I've gotten to go a few of the events. The food is off the charts.
Yeah.
And this is for real.
Yeah, it's a real deal, man. And we'll have an open to the public cafe on the campus. That's going to be state of the art culinary too. So
I mean,
Can't wait for that.
and this is not new. They've been working on this for
Yeah.
years and years, as have you.
yeah.
Nicely
We have
done.
the culinary program going, but this is going to expand it by fivefold. So and outreach to the community, corporation support. It's an incredible addition to our already stellar, outrageously popular and productive community college with College of the Canyons.
All right, good stuff. And you recognize that voice. He's been on our show many, many times now, the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show, now for almost 4 years, believe it or not. They haven't kicked us off the air. I don't even know if they know we're on. But we get to bring on great guests like Steve Korn, owner of Newhall Escrow, been out here now for 50 years, one of the very best escrow companies around, very knowledgeable and very involved in the community. And we're also here with Tamar House with John Hart Real Estate and All Valley Leasing. I mean, you have your hands in all kinds of pies. And we're going to make sure that we share some information about what's going on in real estate today. It's 2015. A lot of you have new ideas of what you'd like to accomplish. Again, whether it's want to buy your first home, whether you want to buy your next home, what's going on with if you have an investment property, how should it be handled? Tamar has the answers.